Welcome to HashSpeaks Finance. Today we are looking at 3 penny stocks under $4 that could make you millions in 2025. It's exciting to think about turning a small investment into a life-changing amount of money, isn't it? We've carefully selected these stocks by analyzing trends and financials to bring you some hidden gems that have serious potential. First on the list is Safe Bulkers Inc., a global shipping company with the ticker symbol SB. They transport essential commodities like grain, coal, and iron ore. Basically, the materials that keep the world running. They've got a modern fleet of ships and a global presence with offices in places like Monaco, Greece, and Switzerland. That tells you they're not some small-time operation. They're a serious player in the global market. Now let's dive into their recent performance. In the third quarter of 2024, Safe Bulkers saw their net revenues jump to almost $76 million, a solid 17.3% increase year over year. What's driving this growth? Well, it seems like they've found a sweet spot in a market with high demand and they're managing their costs effectively. But it's not just revenue that's impressive. Their profitability is also soaring. Net income is up by a massive 67.3%.
And their adjusted EBITDA, which is a measure of how much profit they're making before taking into account things like interest and taxes, saw a healthy 33.7% increase. This translates to an 83.3% jump in earnings per share. Those are the kinds of numbers that get investors excited. And to top it off, they recently announced a dividend of 5 cents per share. This shows that they're committed to returning value to their shareholders. So if you're interested in getting exposure to the global shipping industry, Safe Bulkers is a company worth considering. Now let's shift gears and head north to Canada, where we find Andean Precious Metals Corp, or APM. This company is on fire, specializing in precious metals like silver and gold. Their Q3 2024 financial performance was nothing short of spectacular. We're talking about a 79% surge in revenue, reaching $68.3 million. And get this, their gross profit skyrocketed by an unbelievable 242%. That's not just growth, that's an explosion. But hold on, we're not done yet. Their net income saw a mind-blowing increase of over 10,000%, reaching $8.2 million. This translated to a doubling of their earnings per share. It's clear that Andean Precious Metals is a money-making machine. But this success isn't just about luck or riding the coattails of rising precious metal prices. They're running a tight ship, managing their operations efficiently, and turning those rising prices into serious profits. Their strong financial health is evident in their $98 million in cash and short-term investments and a whopping 145% increase in free cash flow, reaching $69 million. This tells me they're not just surviving, they're thriving. And to further solidify their strong performance, both their EBITDA and adjusted EBITDA are significantly up. If you're thinking about investing in precious metals, this company should definitely be on your radar. All right, for our final penny stock pick, let's switch gears again and talk about KIORA Pharmaceuticals Inc., ticker symbol KPRX. This is a clinical stage pharmaceutical company focused on developing treatments for rare and unmet medical needs, specifically in the field of ophthalmology. We're talking about treatments for visual impairments and complex autoimmune diseases that affect the eyes. It's a niche market, but one with huge potential. Now, KIORA Pharmaceuticals ended Q3 2024 with a healthy $29 million in cash. This strong cash position is partly due to strategic partnerships and tax credits, which is always a good sign. They've been widely investing in research and development, which is crucial for a company like this, with promising therapies in its pipeline. One of their lead candidates, K301, aims to restore vision in patients with retinitis pigmentosa. Imagine the impact of bringing sight back to those who have lost it. And then there's K104, a potential treatment for autoimmune eye diseases, a market with a significant unmet need. These are not just treatments, they're potential game changers. These projects are entering some critical stages of development, but thankfully KIORA is working with partners like Via Open Innovation to help fund the research. This partnership helps reduce the financial burden and the need to raise more capital, which can dilute the value of existing shares. They're also keeping a close eye on general and administrative expenses, running a lean and efficient operation. It's like they're saying, we're not just throwing money at the problem, we're being strategic and responsible. Despite the increased spending on R&D, KIORA saw a significant improvement in its net loss compared to the same period last year. It shrunk from $5.8 million to $3.4 million. This is partly due to their strategic decision to discontinue development of another drug, K2011. This move shows they're focusing their resources on the projects with the highest chance of success. It's a smart move, showing they're not afraid to make tough decisions and prioritize their most promising assets. KIORA's strategy is laser-focused on developing those high-potential therapies like K301 and K104. They're managing their finances carefully and working with partners to share costs and mitigate risks. All of these are positive indicators for potential investors. Of course, investing in any early-stage biotech company comes with inherent risks, but the potential rewards could be enormous, Imagine if KIORA achieves positive results from its clinical trials and secures regulatory approval for these groundbreaking treatments. We could be looking at a major success story. It's a high-risk, high-reward scenario that could lead to massive returns for early investors. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Penny stocks, right? Aren't those incredibly risky? And yeah, there's definitely some truth to that. But that's exactly why we're here, to help you sort through the noise and find the companies that have real potential to take off. We're looking for the diamonds in the rough, the companies that could turn a small investment into something significant. And let's be real, not every penny stock is going to make you a millionaire. But the ones we've discussed today, Safe Bulkers, Andean Precious Metals, KIORA Pharmaceuticals, no, they're doing some really innovative and exciting things. They're not just surviving, they're thriving in their respective markets. We've seen strong growth, smart financial management, ADSOT, and they're all operating in sectors that have a lot of room for expansion. But here's the key takeaway. Investing in penny stocks isn't just about picking the right companies, it's about having the right mindset. You need patience, you need to be prepared for some ups and downs, and most importantly, you need to do your own research. Don't just take my word for it. Dig into the numbers, read their financial reports, Biotech, understand their business models, and decide for yourself if these companies align with your investment goals and risk tolerance. Remember, investing is a personal journey, and what works for one person might not work for another. Now, before we wrap up, I want to emphasize one crucial aspect of penny stock investing risk management. Remember, these stocks can be volatile, they can climb rapidly, but they can also fall just as quickly. So never invest more than you can comfortably afford to lose. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your portfolio. Spread your investments across different sectors and asset classes. This helps to cushion the blow if one investment doesn't perform as expected. And here's a pro tip. Consider setting stop-loss orders. A stop-loss order is like a safety net. It automatically sells your stock if it drops to a certain price, limiting your potential losses. It's all about protecting your investment and ensuring you're not taking on more risk than you're comfortable with. So while penny stocks can be an exciting and potentially lucrative way to invest, approach them with caution, do your homework, and manage your risk wisely. And who knows, maybe one of these companies will be your ticket to financial freedom.
That concludes our look at 3 penny stocks that could potentially skyrocket by 2025. Remember, this is just a starting point. We have a wealth of resources available on our channel, packed with even more investment ideas, analysis, and strategies to help you navigate the world of penny stocks. If you're ready to take your investing game to the next level, make sure you subscribe to HashSpeaks Finance. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And don't forget to like and comment on this video. It really helps us understand what kind of content you find valuable. Thanks for joining me, and happy investing. KIORA's increased investment in K301 and K104, it really shows their commitment to developing those promising therapies. As these projects enter these crucial phases, the financial support from partners like Thea Open Innovation, it helps alleviate that pressure of needing to raise additional capital. Keep a close eye on those clinical trial results for these therapies, because, positive outcomes, that they could significantly boost KIORA's valuation. These are just 3 examples of penny stocks with strong growth potential.
They offer exciting opportunities for those who are willing to do their research and invest strategically. And hey, if you're hungry for more investment ideas and insights, be sure to check out the other videos on our channel. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow investors, and subscribe to HashSpeaks Finance for more penny stock analysis and market trends. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.